What's going on, family? And you are here with Big Nug 420, and I am making some scrog nets. I went and bought 3/4 inch pipe, and this is for my 4x4. I measured 42 inches on these pipes right here, top to bottom, all the way around. That'll accommodate your connector there, and that will allow you to have, this will be inside the poles, but it will allow you to attach this to your poles with a strap or whatever you guys want to use. Now I did measure center of hole 4 inches all the way down. You can see all my dots, and I did fall a little short on this end, but that's okay. I will just make sure that this measurement and this measurement are the same. That way everything else equals out. But you can kind of see what I got going on here. And as far as my extensions from top to bottom, I think I got like 32 inches right here that, I'm gonna have a lower scrog and an upper scrog for when I do these two plants, one plant in each 4x4. So that way I can get rid of my scrog nets, and I've got this, and this should last a lifetime. All I need to do is, once I get all my screws in, which I am just using, focus, there we go. These little screws right here, which are number 6 1-inch fine thread drywall screws, which this will work perfect in your PVC pipes. Yeah, and I just got these connectors. This will be my bottom scrog. That's why this is facing up. And then when I do my top scrog, the screws will be on the top here, measured out the same. And so I'm going to do 4-inch squares. That's my goal, and we'll just go from there. But yeah, just filling you guys in on some projects I'm working on. And if anybody ever has any questions, I got all this material right around, I think right around $50 with the screws and everything. But it's a lifetime. All you got to do is cut the strings when you guys are ready to pull your plants, and just restring it. It's simple. All right, guys, I'll show you when it's all finished. Okay, family, so this is where I'm at. See how one is facing up and one is facing down on these corner posts? So the one on facing up, this one, will be the bottom scrog. And I did that one at 4-inch squares. And then the one on top, I did 5-inch squares on it. And then one other thing that, that way it gives more room for the buds and the leaves on the top scrog. And I can use either or. If I only need one, or if I need two, if I know I'm going to need two, I can use the bottom one and then add the top one. And then as far as adjustments, I made some 20-inch extensions to go in between them, and some 15 extensions to go if I need it to be a little bit lower or taller. So here we are. Got my 2 different size posts to be able to adjust my scrog. All my screws are in. All I got left to do is throw some string on it and clean up my mess. So yeah, here we are. I thought about drilling some pilot holes, but I did not need to with these screws because of the size. And again, that's the ones I used. And hopefully they hold up, with the tension of the string. I don't see why they would not. But all right, guys, there it is. Yeah, it's on my truck. That's right. I'm not scared to advertise. But got the TRD. Oh yeah. But all right, this is where we're at. You guys have a blessed day, and that's how you make your own homemade scrog system, upper and lower, with different extensions. I bought 8 of these 3/4 inch pipes, and that was enough to do everything you see here. So wasn't too bad at all. All right, guys, have a blessed day. Peace out. All right, we got one last project, and we got 3.5 gallon buckets that they sell at Menards, and you can see I've marked 4 inches off the bottom all the way around. I'm just going to draw a line all the way across, and I've bought 4 of these buckets, and this is what you're going to come out with. This is going to be my wash buckets. So when you stack them in here, you can kind of see what you're going to have. That way you've got plenty of room for your filters to do your wash. So 4 inches off the bottoms. Hopefully that's going to work for me. I'm going to get them all cut and see what happens. Worst case scenario, I got to buy 4 new buckets. So hopefully it works out for me, and everything will fall into place. So yeah, there we are. We're gonna cut 4 of these ladies up and get them all cleaned up, and that's how I'm gonna make my wash buckets instead of purchasing off of wherever. So all right, I'll get back to you. All right, so I've got 2 cut, which it looks like that gives me roughly 3.5–4 inches of gap right there. And I've got my lines drawn on these 2 right here. So I'm gonna get these cut, and then these 4 buckets will go on top of a normal 5 gallon bucket. That way I've got plenty of room to exit the water off of these right here. That'll give me plenty of room at the bottom to lose all my water. So I'll get these 4 cut, and I'll get back to you. All right, so here we are. I've got my big bucket, and I've got my first one in. There's my second one, my third one, and my 4th one. So there it is. I've got my wash buckets ready to go. These buckets were a little over $3 a piece. These green ones, little 3.5 gallon ones, a little over $3 a piece. And the one on the bottom, I think that was like $5. But yeah, so $12, you know, to get you some buckets for your netting to do your washes. So there it is. Project's complete today, and it's time to get to work. All right, guys, have a blessed day. Peace.